That's good. But FlipShare trying to take me all day.
Okay. Don't skip the markers.
And, no, the markers too. My name's Mike McMillian, and I work with the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service. I do not work for the city. I do a lot of lecturing around the country, around the world really, on team building. And first of all, let me clear this up. I don't want you to have to see that cartoon. I don't want you to know anything about my retirement. No. But I met Ralph about 10 years ago. I did a presentation at the UT, one of his classes he taught at UT, and we did a presentation there. I forgot what it was, but we did a presentation. But I met him at the Threadgill's restaurant, if I remember. We sat and had dinner that night, and I went over, did the presentation, came back. And then a few months later, I met Kyoung when I came over to the city of Austin to do some work. One of the things I lecture about when I talk to my students, and we do this in corporations, is about team building, kind of like these gentlemen and ladies said over here about team building. And every time I talk about the leadership qualities of a great team, I talk about Ralph. I really do. And so when I want to get the picture of the best team, I think about how Ralph has handled his office and the people behind him, and all the things that they do in support of you. What people do today is they're committed to the organization, but they're more committed to the leader. And you can tell by what the people did today that they're committed to you. And one of the things I like about Kyoung takes care of all of us. She takes care of Ralph, she takes care of this group, she takes care of me too. Just recently, Ralph said, Mike, we're going to have a meeting on Thursday or Wednesday, whichever, at 4 o'clock. But I'll let you know around 10 o'clock, because I'm from San Antonio, and I'll let you know by 10 o'clock. Well, it was like 11:45, or no, 12:45, and I had not heard from Ralph. So I was still in my pajamas. So I hadn't planned to go anywhere that day, because I work from my home. And so Kyoung calls and said, Mike, did you get the email? Because Kyoung knows I'm always in my car, so she always calls when there's an email to let me know. And I said, no, I didn't, but let me check. And I got the email, and there was a 4 o'clock meeting. I said, Kyoung, it's almost 1 o'clock. I thought it wasn't going to happen. She said, well, Mike, first of all, are you driving? That's the way she is. And I said, no, because Kyoung never likes to talk to me while I'm driving. That's that caring part. And she always do that. So I have to tell her, no, I'm not driving, or I am driving, and my Bluetooth is on, it's okay. But she always asks that question about what's going on. Then she said, just intuitively, without even thinking, she said, I'll move the meeting and give you 15 more minutes, and maybe you can get here on time, without even thinking about it. But that's what she does, and she does that without even thinking because it's part of her. Now, what you probably don't know about me, I'm a military guy. I spent more time as a soldier than I have as a civilian so far. And one of the things that we do in the military, we see people come and go all the time, and it's always a sad part when it's the good people. And there's always a good part when it's the bad people. But today it's a sad part. But what we do in the military is that we have a tradition in the military that allows those who leave to always come back. If you guys would come this way, I'll show you. Come this way, please. I won't bite you, I promise. I promise. We have a tradition called coining. And coining is a thing that the commander of the unit gives to their troops that they think highly of, that lets them know where you've come from and always welcomes you back to that same place. I have 2 San Antonio coins, and they make them at Fort Sam Houston, and it tells you the history of Fort Sam Houston, San Antonio, and the Riverwalk and things like that. And I only give these out to people I care very much about. And this is only the 4th time I've done this. Wow. So I want to tell you thank you very much, and I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I hope to see you soon. I thank you too very much. I hope to see you soon.